everyone, welcome to my channel, and I decided today video get ready with me and at the same time talk about new releases and talking with you if what I think to purchase, what I am leaning to purchase and thinking maybe there is a palette I have similar one, so we're going to talk about it. So excited. And today I pull out 4 palettes to create some green and bluish look, the same as I wear it, and see what we're going to create, and at the same time talk about new releases. That's the most important stuff. And as you know, I try to restrict it myself because I already have a lot of palettes, but I'm very tempted because the new releases is coming from my favorite brand. So let's talk about and at the same time create a quick look using, I don't know, I just have a 4 palettes in front of me and they're all gorgeous. So let's see what we're going to use. And if you don't know me, my name is Angelica. I'm also a dance instructor who loves to dance and teach, and my channel includes a lot of aspects. I already talked in my introduction, trying to make it shorter. So obviously I love to create a lot of makeups, colorful makeups with a new touch, and I create already a lot of looks, doing a lot of reviews about palette and another makeup product. Another thing what I like to do is traveling. Wherever I travel, if it's 5-star hotel, if it's a condo, if it's a villa, I do a traveling video, and this is the most difficult video actually to create, so stay tuned. I'm also going to travel soon, so and that's mean I'm going to create another traveling video for you. Another thing what I do, and I'm very happy, is a hairstyle, and I do it with my daughter. We create so many hairstyles. Please check it out, our full tutorial, and also if you don't have time, you can definitely check it out, our shorts, which literally will take you 1 minute. And the last things what I do, it's a rating of restaurants wherever I go.
And I completely forgot the other things what I do is a skincare. You can check it out, my latest tutorial.
That's it what I do in my channel, and hopefully you will find something interesting aspect in my channel if you not, for example, in makeup. So I can't wait. Let's start to create a look and talk about new releases. Should I buy or should I not? I brought 4 palettes and 2 of them from Cosmic Brushes, and that's the brand I want to talk about. So I have actually 3 palettes from Cosmic Brushes. The one I'm missing from here, it's a Gothic palette, which is purple, more monochromatic palette, but at the same time you can create some other looks. They have like a pastel look. I'm going to put it right here so you have an idea. You can create more like a neutral look, or obviously more pinkish or purplish look. And there is another 2. This one, Wonderland, adds also more monochromatic palette, and it's this color story. I also create looks. I'm going to put it my shorts over here so you can see what kind of looks you can create. You can create definitely a lot of looks, and this palette actually I really enjoy. Even if it's look like it's a monochromatic palette, but still it has, first of all, great quality. Second of all, you can create different kind of looks. Yes, leaning for obviously for the cold color like blue or turquoise, and you can actually create a very airy look because they have some pastel over here and beautiful special shades. So, and that's what about this one. Another one, more I would say colorful palette is Delicious Delights, and I think this was my first palette or second palette, I'm not sure. I think this was my first palette I purchased from Cosmic Brushes. Also, you create a lot of looks. I'm going to put my shorts over here as well, so it's more colorful, give you more variety of creating different kind of look. You can create definitely some pink, some blue, some purple. Even they have this beautiful yellow color, and this is one of my favorite colors. It's like a very like a neony one, and it has a mustard color. Also beautiful color story. One of my favorite from Cosmic Brushes. Say that we have two other palettes coming up, and they're releasing on 21st of June. I want to purchase some of these palettes. I don't know, I'm debating one or two, but I'm going to travel soon, so I don't know if it's going to get to Canada. So I don't know if I'm going to risk it, but I think have enough time because I'm leaving in the next end of the next month. So normally it's take 1 month to receive palette. So we have two palette, one of them called Culturals and Neutrals. Hopefully I pronounce correctly. So let's talk about the first one. It's Culturals. Culturals is more, I think that's why it's called Culturals, from the cool. It's more cool color story, and it's really remind me of a Wonderland palette. But if you look in the new palette, it's like more cool tone. This is more brighter, and it has also some neutrals colors. Some even this has lighter than this pinkish color. It's different. It's definitely different. I would say it's more like a bluish, grayish, neutral color story, but at the same time has a little bit of colors. So I don't think it's really similar. It's remind me of this palette because we really have this kind of tones of blue. We have also black at the new palette. We have dark blue. So we have some of the colors of related to this palette, but at the same time we have another kind of story because there is a neutral there is some burgundy colors, there's even a light pink, I would say. So definitely is different.
After looking at this previous two palettes, I understand this is exactly a mixture of two palettes, Wonderland palette and a Gothic palette. The new palette has a colder color as a Wonderland palette and purplish and neutral colors as a Gothic palette.
Another one, the second one, which is obviously more neutral palette, we really don't have anything like this from Cosmic Brushes, and this is the first, I would say, neutral palette. But if I look at this palette, I actually don't mind because I am not a nude person, but this color story, it's really kind of I'm thinking like, really, I'm kind of curious how it's going to be because I really love this orangey colors, and I really enjoy this metallic one what they have over there, like fiery metallic, and it gives also variety of looks, and it also has like a darker tone, which is not my favorite, but still you can have an accent with this palette. So it's interesting palette. Like they have a purple here, even green, so you definitely can do something like different color story. And the most attractive color for me, I think, in this palette is this beautiful special metallic one. I think this is like a fiery one, goldish one, and very light one. So I don't know, I think if I want something really different from this brand, I think I should go for nude colors, but it's not my favorite. But at the same time, it's give you this orangey look, which I don't mind at all. So that's why it's my debating. And the first one is also nice. And what is also good about this brand, that they are very affordable. It's going to cost like I don't know, this is 28 pounds. I think when I'm going to change for Canadian, because it's not even $1 Canadian one, I think I will end up for two palettes around $100 with shipping. I think so, but it's not bad because normally I pay for one palette around this amount of money. So I don't know. Let me know, what do you think? I really admire what they do, and I think it's an interesting color story. This is two palettes I brought, and another palette I brought is Nomad Cosmetic, and I have actually two only palette from Nomad. I have this older palette, Paradise, yes, Paradise Island palette, and this is a beautiful color story with kind of like a pastel and also orangey and greenish and bluish, beautiful palette. And the other one I have is a New Zealand palette, also such a gorgeous, I didn't brought, but I'm going to display over here. This is a gorgeous palette. I really love this palette. I create so many looks. I can display even what I create here. This is such a gorgeous palette for people who doesn't like colorful colors, like colorful palette like me, but they don't mind colors, but they still stay in a classy side. So this palette, I think, suitable for a lot of people. And honestly, whatever look I create with this palette, I really adore. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. So to say that, Nomad Cosmetic, I think they didn't release. By the time I'm doing this video, I don't think they still show the new palette, but what they show so far is a very colorful, just the part of the palette which is going to be, so they have flamingo, all these colors, and I think it's going to be colorful palette, and I'm looking forward to buy colorful palettes from Nomad Cosmetic. And again, just the one thing, I'm kind of scared because I'm leaving, and if this palette is going to reach me, but definitely I think I am going to buy from Nomad for sure. So that's why I brought this palette. So it's kind of remind me of what it's coming out, like what I see, but definitely I think it's not going to be pastel like this palette. I think it's going to be more colorful, which is, you know, it's me, it's about me. And the other palette I brought because I want to create a bluish greenish look. It's from Sugar Drizzle, and I really love Sugar Drizzle brand, and I haven't bought for a while anything from that brand, and this is one of my favorite palette from this brand. Also, holy moly, the first palette, when I start to show you, one of the color is fell down, and that the color was a special color, and all my flow was like with sparkles. So I tried to collect some pieces and put together. So that's, you have to be careful. And this, the one fell off completely. So I put it together, and this is how the colors is look. This is the green one which is fell off, this one, and this is special also color blue. So I just make sure they stay there. I press them a little bit and I bring this together, but not much left, to be honest. But this is such a gorgeous with a purple actually undertone, this green, so beautiful. So that's the palette I brought. So I have to go and fix everything and come back to you. And I still always sparkles. Look at this, sparkles everywhere. So let me sit close by. Look at this gorgeous color. And that's the one, the color with the purple, which is fell off. Such a gorgeous color. I'm going to grab a Wonderland palette, and we're going to start with the lightest color. That's how I normally love to do. And I'm going to start with this light, kind of like a greenish, I would say, like a light green. It's called Crisp. And I'm going to go, we're going to do something, I don't know, something. So I prepped my lids already. I didn't put any, I want to put with you some blushes as well. So I brought 2 blushes, and I want to put with you some highlighters. So I'm telling you this because I don't want to forget. Very, very light. Okay, so I put on the other eye as well. And what are we going to use from this palette? You know what? I'm going to grab this color. This one, it's called Peaceful. Let's do this one. And I'm going to go like that. So this is Peaceful. And I think for now from this palette is okay. I'm going to finish the other eyes after. So I'm going to grab Delightful Delights, this palette. And I want to use this color, which is very bright. It's called Lollipop. This is my favorite color, actually, one of my favorite color. And I'm going to put it like at the edge, And these two colors, they have a similar undertone, but I think Lollipop stands out more. Like it's brighter, I would say, like that. But also I want to make it a little bit darker, a bit. So I think I'm going to go with Low Lash, and I'm going to use this blue Slashy, and I'm going to go like that. Just to kind of darken it up. That's cool. And from the same palette, I think I want to use this so first of all, I'm going to use a little bit of white, and I'm just going to start from beginning of my eye like this, just to enhance the look. And then I will go with this beautiful Zesty, and I'm going to just do it at the beginning of my eye like that. And that's it. So we used 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 colors, enough. Now, I'm going to go with, honestly, I don't think I'm going to end up using everything. Nomad, the Paradise one. And I'm thinking, I want to make this one a little bit darker. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use these two colors, Huahini and Ocean. So I'm going to continue that line as this, and then I will Ocean. I'm going to put it over here, over the other blue color, like that. I really like that. And from this palette, I'm going to use this one, very bright, light one, and I'm going to put it over here. This is a very beautiful kind of like pinkish undertone, but at the same time it has a blue, so it's going to create this very light, not too shimmery color. I think that's it what I want to use. And the last one, I'm going to use from here the special shades, which is crazy because you know what's happened. So I really want to use, if I really want to darken it up, I can still use this one and just put it a little bit on the corner. I think that will be perfect because that's the color I'm looking for, and I can't really achieve with anything else. So we're going to really deepen it up, just the end of my eye, like this. So we still have the other colors coming through, like that. Look at this beautiful color. And we have the middle, and that's the reason why I love the middle. I want to really use this color, and I want to use the one I almost destroyed. So I'm going to start with the one I almost gone, this green Spirit, and I want to put it right here at the beginning of my eye where we have the other color, the one is just a matte, but matte will stay. I just want to put it like that. I don't know if you can see it. You just see it close by. You see now it's got this purplish undertone. And then the last one, I'm going to bring this color, which is very, very gorgeous. So it's between this two blue and the other one. This is so gorgeous. Like that. And the Low Lash, as you know, I love it. I'm going to bring this blue, which is a Warrior, the same as the palette actually called. And I'm going to bring it over here and kind of spread it like that. Of course, you don't need to use that many colors as I do today, but I want to use all this kind of different texture, different brand, and show you what you can create. That's gorgeous. And the last thing is what I want to do. I always do that. I want to grab this yellow first and go just like that underneath a little bit, and then grab this one and go underneath like that. That's it. This is going to be look, so I'm going to finish the other eye. I'm going to put, actually I am on the, I'm still trying this mascara. I bought a set, and it's good to buy the set because the set is cost as the same as mascara. So I paid 40 Canadian dollars together, and if you want to buy just mascara, it's also 40 Canadian. So of course I bought the set, and this is a traveling site, so it's great to bring it with you. I have this perfume, the regular side. I actually have this because I bought that perfume with this set and the cream, so I will have two of them. But still, I'm not sure about this. It's not a waterproof, it's just a regular black. I'm not sure if it's going to give me smudges. I use it one day, it gave me a smudge a little bit, like not a little bit, actually a lot. And then the other day it didn't. And I noticed even the one panoramic, the one I like, Panorama from L'Oreal, it normally didn't give me smudges. It started to give me smudges. So I don't know what's happened. If it's become my lid so oily, or what's going on, or the weather is changed and it's very humid. I don't know. It started to really printing. So I'm still kind of in a process. I don't know. I'm going to let you know when I really use it more. And I'm still thinking if I like this mascara or not. A lot of people like this mascara, Saint Laurent, but I'm not sure about it. If it gives me smudges, then it's not worth it for me. Let me finish everything so I can show you the final result. Okay, I finished my look. Look at this. So I used the mascara, Saint Laurent mascara. I use, actually, I told you I'm going to keep using and see how I like this eyeliner. I use it for my waterline. This is from Moira. It's not that visible on my waterline, but this is how the liner look like. I don't know if you can see it. This is a gorgeous color. This is Ultra, so I use it in a waterline. This is how it's look like. I use my mascara, and that's it. So let me put the blush with you, a highlighter, and I'm going to quickly tell you what I used to create these lips. So first, I think I'm going to go with ColourPop, and this is Adore You. I really enjoying this beautiful blush. So I like this brush as well, from Patti Blush. I talked about this brush before, and I found especially creamy blush is so cool to use this brush. So we're going to go with this. Normally what I do, I put it on my hand, kind of warm it up, but they are very blendable, and this brush, it does such a great job. It doesn't really put it like in one spot, because it has this very thin bristles at the end, like you can see it through. So that's why it's puts your product nicely, not just one in one spot, and bring it product very like a little bit in every space. So look at this. And I want to mix it up, so I want to put my Givenchy. My color is number 4, and this is more like a peachy, I would say. So this is how it look like, and also you can decide which color you want. But I normally don't like this because I feel like it's not convenient for me. You have to do this, you know. I don't like it normally, but I decided to try something, you know, high brand. I should have bought not the losing one. Like if you, the girl who loves, so I just put it here. If you're the one who loves to 1, 2, 3
I not suggest to buy like this one. I like to like open and here we go, but I mix them up. This color is also beautiful, you see? And it says a mirror here. If you need a mirror, like me for example right now, I wouldn't mind. So look at this color, it's beautiful. I can't say anything, it's a nice product, but to do this, is it worth it? I don't think so. Even if you take it with you, how are you going to use it? Like, it's a bit complicated. You need to put it and then maybe use this one, which I never used, the sponge. I don't know. Okay, and the highlighter, I brought today my older highlighter, which I'm forcing myself to use it, but it's a beautiful highlighter from Pat McGrath. And that one is Sublime Skin Highlighter in Luminar Sublime Skin Luna Nude. So this is a Luna Nude, it's an older one. It has this beautiful printing over here like a crown. And then she has very similar one as an angel. So look how gorgeous is this highlighter. I mean, that's beautiful, look. Like a very defined, no much, you will not see shimmers. It's very like a wet look. And that's what I am into it now. I like all kind of, I like with shimmers, I like with defined, but this is more defined. Look how gorgeous is this. So that's it. I am done. And let me tell you what I use to create this lip. So I use from Moira Liner Senorita, it's number 12. And from Pat McGrath, this lip gloss, which is kind of like a pinkish, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it has a little bit coral undertone as well. It's called Heavy Petal. And this lip gloss, it's so gorgeous. And I find out that when she has this printing, I like more quality than she just have, you know, like writing Pat McGrath. Anyway, so I bought the latest, the other lip gloss from her with shimmer, and I think I like the previous more, and it has this kind of thing there. So this is me, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I use. Let's look again at this gorgeous, beautiful, I feel like I even create more bluish than greenish, right? But it's supposed to be greenish, bluish. It's really even have a purple undertone. So I really enjoy it. I think that's it. I hope I didn't confuse you using 4 palettes. And why I did it today this way, because if by any chance you have a collection and you want to be inspired and you get used to this palette and this palette, but you want to be even more inspired, just take the palette you have and play with them. It's so much fun. I really enjoy to do that. I don't do that often, but sometimes when I have something in mind, I say, oh, this palette, oh, this palette, oh, I love this palette. And I just pick and choose and I'm just putting everything together. I think it's so much fun. And also the reason I brought today this palette, like Cosmic Brushes and the Matte, because I want to talk about the new releases with you and tell you what you think about it. Should I get this new releases? Should I just pass? But I'm so tempted, especially in the Matte Cosmetic. They're showing like such a beautiful a layout, just the first picture of the palette. It's presenting already so many colors. I'm looking forward, and very interesting about Cosmic Brushes, because I really enjoy this brand and it's very affordable, and I really don't have anything like a nudish, but it's not nude, it's the perfect nude. I would actually will think to buy, because it has this orangey colors, it has like a darker color, it's even green there. So I don't know, I'm like debating. And also the other reason I'm debating about the purchasing is because I'm going to travel soon, and I'm just scared if I'm not going to be here and my palette will arrive. So what will happen? That's the other things. But overall, I really enjoyed today to play with this 4 palette, which actually, for example, this palette and this palette, I haven't used it for a while, so it was nice for me to play today and create this look with you. So let me know. And what I'm trying to say, whatever you have, if you have a good collection of your palette, try to use them and try to play and just have fun with them.
And that's it for today. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you very much for watching me till the end. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you're going to be one of my newest subscriber. And I see you soon with more videos, with definitely traveling, definitely makeup, hairstyle, and so on. Thank you very much again. Have a wonderful and beautiful day. Depends where you are. Bye. Пока.